Hi, everybody. So as usual, I guess we'll just wait for everyone to log on. I'm hoping this works better than it did last week. I think it's going to. And we'll get going. Okay. It is cold here in Connecticut. We went from crispy fall to cold fall weather. The horrific storm 2 days ago. Not last night, but the night before, we had some sort of a low pressure cyclonic energy rainstorm that was just, lateral rain, sideways rain. That was fun. And flooding and all that good stuff. So I'm going to suspect this is going to do the same thing again that it's done before, that I'm not going to see comments. And I'm not sure why. Edit, create. What does that say? Hold on. Can't read without my glasses on. See video insights. Ooh, what does that mean? Let's see. Nothing like experimenting while I'm doing this. Nope, I can do that. Why are there no comments coming up on this? Wow. Probably should grab my phone and ask the question, how do you make comments show up on the... They always did. And here we are again. Okay. Well, thank you. I'm seeing hearts coming up, so I know you guys are watching. I have no idea what you're saying. I can't see any comments. Why? 2 minutes in, I'm sorry. I'm probably going to give up on this because this says settings, it says interactive. So we are having a live watch party on the Hollywood Witch. My friend Marie Vargas is the Hollywood Witch and a very dear friend of mine. So by all means, when we're done here, go on the Hollywood Witch and give them a like and a follow. I'm an admin there. Okay, all these wonderful hearts and happy faces and not a single comment showing through. This is different, and I have no idea why. I didn't change anything. I didn't do anything different. Isn't that fun? Facebook, I just don't always love you very much. Okay, so I've got post, I've got settings, gaming, I have no idea what I'd be gaming for. Okay, you're not gaming. Alrighty. Cross-posting, we know that's happening. Interactive. I don't want to poll you guys. I just would kind of like to see your comments. I would like to see what you're saying to me. I'm gonna just say something on the video. How's that? Empaths and narcissists, part 2. And what did we say we were going to talk about today? Oh my goodness. I think what I need to do is grab my phone and find out just why the heck this isn't, I don't want to keep you guys waiting. I'm really sorry. I don't know what to say. No comments are coming up on this video. Dang. Oh, wow. Okay, let me very quickly run and grab my phone. I'll be right back. Okay, hang on, guys. Thank you. That is really professional. Okay, I got my phone, and I am seeing that everyone's saying hi. Yep. And okay. Hi, Marie. Hi, how are ya? Great. Why are they not showing up on my screen here? There's no comments. Okay. I wish I could read my comments. That's really frustrating, but I'm going to start talking, I guess, and I'll do my readings. Okay, well, thank you. I'll talk to you later, Marie. Bye. Okay. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to look on Facebook on my phone, follow me there, read comments here, and talk here with the volume off of the phone. Does that make sense? Until I sort this out. And I'm a little hoarse too because allergies are rampant now as well. Okay. Great. Nope, still can't do it, can I? There we go. Okay. No, restarting's not going to work. And thank you all for being there. I'm looking at Anel, Sarah, Kathy. Okay. And Orlando. All right, so let's talk. Let's talk about this week and what I've been seeing in the shop. And what I've been seeing in the shop was an interesting segue from last week's topic and many readings dealing with that empath narcissist relationship that we've talked about, and that in posting on my Facebook wall, so many comments, why me? It's always this way. Why is this happening? Why do we keep attracting these types of people? Why do empaths and narcissists become attracted to each other so easily? And why does that relationship go on so long after the red flags have become apparent? And I discussed that last week. I'm not going to go into it again this week. That video is up on the Talisman and Cauldron page. You can rewatch it if you like. And if it sounds like I'm stumbling over my words, it's not that I don't know what I want to say. It's that I have to be a little careful when I start giving illustrations or talking about my readings. I don't want to give anybody away. I don't want to inadvertently expose someone who comes into the shop. Don't want to hurt anyone, of course. I don't want to offend anybody. So if I'm stumbling, it's not so much that I don't know what I'm saying or what I'm trying to put out. It's that in the back of my head, I'm kind of running through the dialogue saying, is this really kosher? So, Orlando, pick a stop, please, honey. You pull my shirt off. You're nasty, too. You're a defiant behavior. Defiant behavior. Defiant. You're showing it right now. That is defiant behavior. That is not the way we play nicely. No, it's not. Yes? Okay. So, in this week's readings and in this week talking to different people and in personal experience, so my very, very close family members have been dealing with defiant behavior in the workplace, in the home, and in relationships. All sorts of relationships, friendships, marriages, whatever. So examples of this, and what makes it defiant, is when someone absolutely refuses to play by the rules. Someone is deliberately changing the rules that they agreed to in the first place. And it's always the same. Well, I didn't agree to that. Well, I didn't say that. Well, I'm changing my mind. Am I allowed to change my mind? And even today, I had a man who is about to become estranged from his mother. She's going to find out after a year of taking care of her, dealing with her after the death of his father. She was always a difficult person, and she's He's not putting up with it anymore. He can be happy with his wife. They live out of state. He's been making that trip back and forth very frequently every month, managing a lot of things. And as we said, and then it was in the reading, you know, these are people that you can do a 99 good things for. 99 out of your way, took care of this, handled it, and the one thing that you didn't finish, didn't quite get done, is the one thing they harp on. And they're just so disappointed, and they never let you forget that you didn't do the one thing that they really were hoping you would get done. Got phone calls from mothers with defiant teenagers. Teenagers flat out smoking pot in the house after being told not to do that, coming and going as they please. A lot of that. And defiantly. Like, you can't tell me when to come in. Oh, you're 16, I think I can. And a really good way to find out if someone is smoking pot for enjoyment, smoking pot and drinking, which is legal. Drinking for enjoyment, to relax, versus being an addict, is tell them they can't do it and see how they react. If they calmly say, "What? Let's talk about that. Why do you feel that way? What are you concerned about?" You're good. If they immediately launch into a screaming, yelling fit about their rights and how dare you, you got an addict on your hand, honey. That's the difference. Anyone who's not addicted will discuss your concerns calmly. The same way someone having an affair will if you question where they are, what's going on, if they're not having an affair, they'll say, "Well, no, let me show you. Here, let me get my phone out for you. Here, look at my phone." Or, what password would make you happy? What do you need to see? I'm not doing that. What you think I might be doing, it may look suspicious, but no, I'm legitimately at a party after work. I'm legitimately out with friends. Let me show you. Let me prove that to you. Someone having an affair is going to go on the offensive very quickly. Like, how dare you? You might be having an affair. And it's deflection, and that's narcissistic, but it goes along with that defiant behavior. You're not going to tell me what to do. And that's been tough. It's been tough because one of the reasons that empathic people who are genuinely kind, who are usually sensitive, intuitive, look, we know nobody's perfect, and you've been having a bad day. I don't want to bring it up. I know it's been hard. I'm going to let it slide. Oh, he's very stressed. Oh, she's, dealing with a lot at work. And those red flags get left in the distance, and newer, better, bigger ones show up after time has passed. And once you start investing time in someone, well, I don't want to just give up. Oh, it's been a year. I don't want to say, and bingo. But what do you do when someone is being absolutely defiant in your home? And a lot depends on the situation, of course. For some reason, and I talked about this last week, how I often am concerned and really scratch my head at how many people don't know how to end a relationship properly. They just can't do it. They simply cannot end it. That kills me, by the way. I've never had anyone break up with me, and I have no problem telling somebody this isn't working out. I can also fire somebody. I have no problem with that. And I am a kind, empathic, intuitive Pisces. But if you're not going to play by the rules, if you're going to make me very uncomfortable, if you are not going to listen to me, and then we need not be doing whatever we're doing, whether it's business or in a relationship or what have you. Now, I'm blessed with 4 kids who do not have a defiant bone in their bodies. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm not a defiant person. I really don't mind playing by the rules. I think that there's some rules that are really good. I think it's good that we stop at red lights. I'm glad we don't go running through them because we feel like it. I'm glad that those kind of accidents don't happen. I'm glad that we're thoughtful. I'm glad we're kind. And I posted a TED Talk earlier today about civility and what it means to be civil and how uncivility affects the workplace. A really interesting study. If you can, cursor on down and check that out. It was really cool. Really mind-opening. Good stuff. So here's what I always wonder. I wonder about wives or husbands who share a home. They both are paying the mortgage, they both are paying bills, and I have them coming in my shop, men and women. Oh, I can't talk about this in my home. Oh, I can't bring this in the house. Oh, I can't hang this on the wall. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, no, 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 my husband would never allow. Like, a Buddha? You can't put a Buddha statue up? And I can't help it. I'm just, what? And I get the candles. There are people who have lived through fires. Anyone married to or with a father who was a firefighter, you rarely see them want like candles. They've heard too many horror stories about house fires, and they don't do that. China lived through a fire. My friend China, and watched everything she had burn up, and she tends to use the electric tea lights exclusively, and in ritual with candles is very careful to extinguish them and use them very carefully, very judiciously for that reason. When you've survived a fire, you just don't want to do it twice. But the idea that you'd have no, I understand having autonomy as a partner, but no equal say, that's amazing to me. Now, if you are a guest in someone's home, if someone's invited you in, that's another story altogether. And I think that a lot of adult grown children forget that they are not in their house, they're in their parents' house. And I guess there's something in me that just from the very beginning telling my kids, so it's actually all my rooms. It isn't your room, it's my room. I let you sleep there, okay? Every room in this house that I pay for is in fact my room. Glad you're in there. Love you being here, but I'll go in there anytime I damn well please and look around anytime I want. That's just how that rolls with me. I have no boundary issues. And if you want boundaries, if you want privacy, if you want secrecy, now that comes with a rental of your own or a home of your own. And not to be a hard ass. I don't believe the tail wags the dog. But if you're a guest in someone's home, then you observe what they're doing. I remember being at a dinner party with one of my very dear friends, and years and years ago, and her husband was a Christian fundamentalist, and he went on a rant about abortions at dinner time. And I ate my dinner quietly, did not say a word, finished dinner, helped clean up in the kitchen, and my friend said, I know that must have been tough on you, and I'm surprised you didn't say anything. And I said, why would I? It's his home. He has every right to make and say whatever he wants to say in his home. If I was uncomfortable enough, I would have left. That's just his opinions, and they don't affect me. I don't share them. A bigger issue comes when the person with defiant behavior is in their 20s and is in the home. Well, here's an example. It's long enough ago I can share this one. I received a message a few years back, and from a mother who said to me, is there a spell you can do to make someone more responsible? And I said, any more than that, give me some details. She said, well, my son is 26 years old, he works full time and lives at home. And I was hurt at work, and I'm on temporary disability, leave. And my husband was laid off very recently. So we went to our son and we asked him to please give us, now wait for it, $400 a month to help out with expenses. And he said no. And I said, I said back in my little type message, I said, so kick him out. And she said, what? I could never do that. What if he got hurt? What if something bad happened? I said, what's going to happen? It's summertime. It's warm. He can sleep in his car. He can go couch surfing. He can find out just how far $400 a month will get him in the big bad world. Let's see how he pays for his phone and his car, because I'm assuming that you do all that for him, that you're washing his clothes, that you're cooking his meals. And she goes, what's your point? I said, the point is he's 26 years old. And if he doesn't want to abide by the rules of the house and help out the family unit, and that's a big thing, being part of the family unit, then he needs to find a new place to go. And maybe then he'll appreciate what he has at home. Right? And most people just can't do that. Most people cannot establish. So I had this reading with a gentleman that I read probably every 5 to 6 months. He comes down through Vermont. He was part of the mental health system at the same time I was. He's since retired, but a psychologist, very intelligent man. And we do a reading, and then we ended up talking for a while. And we had a great talk, which set up my thinking this would be a good topic for this week, talking about dysfunctional behavior, defiant behavior. And he said it never fails to amaze him how many people honestly shoot themselves in the foot and choose to be unhappy. Like they absolutely are their own worst enemy. And I said, yes. I'm surprised too how many people are comfortable with misery. How many women are out there working, paying towards a mortgage, and being disrespected in their home? I have a lot of those, by the way. A lot of women who tolerate name calling and destructive behavior. I had one woman who came in this week, who finally, after 5 years, left a man who flattened her tires a total of 19 times. 19 times she went to leave and had her tires flattened. Had the engine of her car messed up. And other assorted bad things, as well as very disrespectful language in front of the children, very belittling, and where it becomes is the refusal to stop. You know, you must stop doing this, and no, make me. Now, before all this stupid technology existed, this is where men would get poisoned. It's a little easier, a little harder to track, back then, or it was harder to track. Now they apparently can just take a damn follicle and know what the hell happened to them. But anyway, I used to have British neighbors when my children were little. And I remember being in the kitchen of their home, and they were so British. I mean, British. I used to borrow their British magazines. And one day we were talking, I was going through the divorce with my first husband, and she said to me, Laura, it was so much easier back in the day when you could just slip a little arsenic in their tea and be done with it. I turned to her husband, and I was like, do you hear this? He goes, yeah, I make my own tea. So, British are funny people. Anyway, you have the right to request that people treat you responsibly, and if they don't want to treat you responsibly, you can ask them to leave. If they will not leave willingly, you can have them evicted, and that's what you do. There is no reason to put up with this sort of behavior, and being kind and empathic does not mean, you can forgive them from a distance, from the rearview mirror as you're driving away. But I did want to say that this week saw this defiant behavior. I had lots of mothers calling me, oh, my daughter won't quit smoking pot in the house. Oh my God, the son that won't, is being so disrespectful. I regret letting him move back home. I can't believe, and this is the moved out, moved back in, and behave this way. I have famously talked a few times about a reading I did. They've never come back since. It was a young couple. They had come in, and they were living with her parents. They were in their early 20s. And they came in, and I'm looking, and I'm like, oh, looks like you're not very happy at home. And they're like, no, it's terrible. It's terrible there. Oh, that's too bad, sweetie. What's going on? I'm looking at, looks like rules and, some sort of conformity being asked of you, like Hierophant, conformity. And they were like, her folks won't let us, we have to check in, let them know when we're coming and going, and, they're always want to know what we're going to be doing. And I'm like, wow, really? Like, yeah, have to come home at a certain time, not to wake up the house, and we can't just play our music, as loud as we want to. I'm like, wow, really? I'm like, yeah, it's ridiculous. I said, it is ridiculous. It is horrible. I would never tolerate that. You should show them right now who's boss and move out. And they were like, what now? I'm like, move out. I left them at 14. I said, I don't know. Wasn't right for me. I said, get out, get a place of your own. No big deal. There's two of you, right? And I'll say, well, it's not that easy. It's expensive. We can't just go. I'm like, oh, wow. I guess you gotta play by the rules of the house for longer then, huh? Anyway, can you believe that I just now managed to get my contact lens in my eyeball? This is one of those days, I'm telling you. I'm gonna excuse myself for one more second. Thanks, Orlando. And move my contact lens. Please just wait 1 second. Thank you. I'll be right back. This is insane. Okay. That was fun. Okay. Apparently I need to sit here with a mirror and my phone and I don't know what else. So that's that. That's what was going on this week. A lot of people very disappointed. A lot of people very, very angst-ridden. Again, some of that happening at work. People just not wanting to follow the rules. People not wanting to do what is expected of them. People flat out refusing to finish reports. I don't know what to say. At work, it becomes more of a challenge because holding someone accountable at work, unless you're the boss, can be very difficult if you're on a team and one team member flat out refuses to do their part of the project. In college, it's happening a lot too. College projects where you've got a group of kids working on something and one kid just doesn't put their stuff together, and all the kids will fail. Happened to my daughter last year, actually. She was really disappointed. They just couldn't get the other person's stuff together, in time, and yeah, even though she worked very hard on her section, they all got a very bad grade, and that becomes more of a challenge when you are paired up with somebody, unfortunately, like that. This is where, of course, your empathy can come in, and we need to use this more often when we're picking up teammates, when we're picking out people to work with on a project. Use your empathy. Watch their face. Look for tells. Are they going to come through? Do you know that a lot of big companies right now are hiring psychics to come in and just sit during big hiring processes? Just watch the room, watch the energy, watch the interaction. They know that very narcissistic people, pathological, sociopathic, they interview beautifully. They're extremely charismatic. They're well-spoken. People like them. And they can bring down an entire department once they're hired. It's very hard to fire someone in most settings. And they all seem to be able to wait that 90 days before they really start getting evil. So they have psychics come in and just watch it. Watch and see what they're picking up. Watch and see the interaction. Watch the aura. And that's been going on for a while now. So if you want to use your empathy, use it as the way it's meant to be used, which is a self-protection modality, I guess, is the best word. I guess that's probably not the right word. Modality. It's meant to be self-protective. If you get that feeling you shouldn't get on that plane, get in that car, don't get on. If that person makes you nervous, don't ask why they make you nervous. Just get away, right? If you know it's a bad situation, and it's interesting, we all say it, knew I shouldn't loan that person money, knew I shouldn't have trusted that person with a secret, knew I shouldn't have gone to that party that night, then why'd you go? Why'd you lend the money? Did you learn anything from it? Because if you're telling me all you're attracting are these people that lie to you, treat you badly, what's wrong with you? And if you want to sit there and tell me how you're a super empath, which is the new, you can't just be a regular old empath, you got to be a super empath, big S on your chest. You fly around, feeling things. That's their superpower. Sorry, just it's been a long day. Sorry, guys. But why aren't you using that to protect yourself and surround yourself with other kind, good people instead of letting these bloodsuckers into your life, sharing your bed? Hello? Thinking. The energetic exchange is disgusting. And you know it, and yet so afraid of being alone, so afraid of hurting someone's feelings, so afraid of not, what are you afraid of? I don't even know. You guys don't even know how. You sit there in the reading room and I'm asking, like, what is the attraction? I'm seeing nothing here. Nothing. But anxiety and no sign that you're going to end this relationship, which, as I look at these cards, King of Swords reversed, Hierophant reversed, Three of Swords, this person's habitually lying, King of Cups reversed, addict, liar, depressed, Queen of Swords reversed, narcissistic, head game playing, manipulative. There you go. And one gentleman, lovely man. Sex, he's still paying her car payment. They've been broken up for they weren't even husband and wife. She asks, and he's right there with the checkbook. She's with somebody else. One more thing I want to talk about for the men, and this comes up often. It's called the White Knight Syndrome. And it's a real thing. It's not New Age woo-woo. It's in the books. White Knight Syndrome. I've had a few young men, middle-aged men that I've sat there and they've said, I always get these females. And I'm looking at it, Page of Cups reversed, Queen of Cups reversed. I'm like, well, I'm looking at someone who's depressed and looks like she hasn't held a job for a while. Like, oh, she had nothing when I met her. I got her a car. I got her stuff in an apartment. I took care of the kids' clothes and their back to school supplies. I'm like, really? Yeah, I did. I filled the fridge. White Knight Syndrome. Got that damsel in distress. I fixed her all up. How's that working out for you? Is she grateful? Nope. No, she's not sure what she wants, and she's not ready for a relationship, and not really quite sure that it's gonna work. But she gets really upset if I talk to someone else, so I know she really loves me. Like, no, honey, she wants a cash cow to keep, sticking around so she can milk it some more. And it's like a light bulb goes on. I'm like, do you really think that someone that you help out to that extent, that you spend that kind of money on, shouldn't be grateful? And what kind of female just continues to take like that without giving anything in return? If it was me, if I was in that kind of situation, I'd be cooking delicious meals and having you over and whether it was friendship or more. I mean, I would be really nice to you, be kind and very grateful, and asking if I could help or what I could do in return. Anybody would, if someone took them into their home. I wouldn't be blasting music. I wouldn't be angry because I couldn't bring 5 dogs with me or something. I mean, I'd be grateful that someone gave me a place to stay or help me out my kids. Anybody normal would. White Knight Syndrome. And women do it too, because I'm going to fix you up. I'm going to show you what love really is. Oh, his mother was terrible. Oh, his ex was awful. Oh, the crazy ex-wife. But I'm going to show him. And then he's going to know what love really is. But honey, that doesn't mean he's going to love you. I mean, you get gratitude, doesn't mean you're going to get love. I'm sorry, not to be harsh, but I see it. I've seen it over and over. 12 years of reading professionally, but doing this really since I was 5 years old. 5 years old. I remember being anytime I was out with a group of people and people asking questions, or I'd be talking about something I was seeing, and people would be asking me really personal questions. And I mean, 5, 6, 7 years old. I wouldn't know what the hell I was talking about, but I was talking. It's like, how does she know that? Very inappropriate, by the way. Nobody under 16 in my store gets read, and all my readers are over the age of 35. Why? Because no woman in her 40s going through a divorce, wants to be schooled by someone she could have given birth to. At least by 35, you've had some life experiences that add to your intuitive abilities. On the topic of Readers the Shop, tomorrow I have Karn, who works with Psi cards and does mediumship, and I have Pina, who does angel readings, and she's an oracle and works with the angels and ancestors around you. And that's who's the shop tomorrow. Okay, 12 to 6. Give us a call. Remember to like the Hollywood Witch, and I'm going to look at the comments on my phone, and then I am going to start doing the Tarotscopes. It is hard, Gina. It's hard to follow through. It sure the hell is. You have no sound? Okay. Hey, Kim. My sister-in-law is watching, and okay. All right, everyone else has got sound though, right? I'm looking at the comments here. Okay. It is hard. It's fucking hard to tell someone you care about that you thought you'd have a life with, or your own kid, for God's sake, that you can't live with them anymore, that they just can't come in and do what they want to do. Of course it's hard. And that's why so many of you struggle through awful situations that go into years of abuse. I have sat there with some of you crying, mothers who raise their daughters single-handedly. You know, raise their kids with no help, absentee father. I mean, absentee, gone. And all of a sudden there's a wedding, and daddy's walking me down. Oh, daddy shows up. I like Santa Claus, you know, like the Great Pumpkin. He rises out of the pumpkin patch, you know. Daddy's walking me down the aisle. Mom, dad wants to know how many people he can bring to the wedding. People is he fucking paying for? You know? Don't be like that. It's my family. And one woman, this is years ago, I remember she was so heartbroken, raised her daughter on her own, and they had a good relationship, and she made sure her kid had the clothes she wanted. And anyone, girls, knows how much clothes can cost. Purses, played her sports, did her instrument, all on her own, and worked, and kept a nice home, and they had a good relationship. And she met her future husband. They became engaged, and this girl became very enamored of her husband's family, her husband-to-be, her future mother-in-law, her future sisters-in-law, and all that family. And yeah, there's a wedding getting planned, and I was all excited, thinking, okay, we'll go get the dresses together and have lunch together, and and so they need to come with me to get my mother the bride dress. It's like, no, I don't have time for that. But she went with her future mother-in-law and got the dress. And she and the bridesmaids put together parties and showers, and they didn't really involve. And there's a few of you that got left out of those party planning. Mothers of sons and daughters. I talk to you, so I know. Because when you're in the room with me, that's when there's a box of tissues sitting there for a reason. And all she asked her daughter to do, one thing she wanted, and this was she could barely speak. She asked her daughter if they could share a dance. One dance. She had a song she wanted to dance with her daughter to. And she said, I know it's different, but I want that one dance. I want that picture that I'll look at for the rest of my life of the two of us together before you go live with your new husband and start your life together. Could we please? And her daughter said, no, that's so queer. Why would I do that? And she broke her mother's heart. And I gotta say, it's a special sort of selfish and defiance when you can say no to somebody who's given you so much, and they ask for a fucking dance. And I'm good. I got a mouth believe me. I had no problem. And the reason no one's ever broken up with me is because I see it circling the drain, like I said last week, and I'm on it. Like, we're done. We're good. I had one very sweet guy in high school, and I was leaving. It was Oklahoma. I knew I was going. And I I said, you got to break up with me. He's like, why? I said, because I'm leaving. I just don't want to do this. I just, for once, I don't want to be the one breaking up. I was a junior in high school, and I said, really, break up with me. Just break up with me. He's like, I got to think about this. So he came back the next day, and he's like, well, I guess we should break up. I'm like, well, I'm very sad. I gave him back his school ring. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a Pisces with that particular problem. I say goodbye a little easier than I say hello. All right, on all that note and all of that crazy, honestly, if you need someone to talk you through it, if you need someone to write the words for you, I'm your girl. I'm here for you, okay? I'm your Huckleberry, by all means. I'm thinking about the week, right down to one young man who I just can't even tell you how responsible. And his father took out credit cards in his name. And then he's sitting there with like literally $45,000 of debt. He makes great money. He's and I've known this kid forever since he was like 15, and now he's 27. Yeah, he's just 12 years later. Yes, and he just got an apartment. He just pulled his son, his little brother into it, who's 19, and there they are, just the two of them, just trying to make it, and no credit, it's just wow. Anyway. And no remorse from the father. It's like, how do you look at your kid? Now, on the other hand, and I'm just now you got it because the damn vault is open. I also have mothers. I've got 3 actually, who had, in the course of a divorce, had to take the college fund, which, by the way, they set up and paid for. It was their money. They put together a college fund, and the kids literally not talking to the mother. They're living with the father talking. No, you took our college fund. You stole our college fund. It's like $3,000. This was the books. What are you gonna do with $3,000 for college nowadays, huh? But literally not speaking to the mother, for stealing from them their college fund. $3,000. And these are mothers sitting there going, can you please tell me when they're going to speak to me again? Can you please? Bye. This is where you take all those gifts you're sending for Christmas over there and all the presents you're sending for their birthdays, and I'd be like, hello, Costa Rica. Mama's taking a special vacation. That's me. Okay, let's start reading. Tarotscopes. Let's talk about Aries. And very quickly, let me see comments. Hey, Patty. Okay, sound is clear. Good. Hi, Amanda. Hey, Sherry. Okay. Aries. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the Star reversed. We have the Moon. We have the Tower reversed. And we have the Page of Cups reversed. Oh, boy. Anxiety and hopelessness. The Moon. Hidden behaviors. Tower reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Tower reversed is always chaotic changes, chaotic endings, but it's reversed, so you're bringing those changes on. I always say it's the difference between being served with divorce papers or serving divorce papers. The Tower, either way, Tower upright, you're being served. Tower reversed, you are serving. And Page of Cups reversed. Honestly, wow. And I was shuffling, and I was shuffling before I started the video. Anxiety and hopelessness. The Moon is hidden behaviors. It can be mental health issues. Tower reverse, Page of Cup. I'm not putting this anymore. It's not going to change. I'm not putting up with it anymore. I'm going to change things. Okay, Aries. Page of Wands reversed. 8 of Wands. So I'm going to say, honestly, this has more to do with work. There's no broken hearts here. Seems the Page of Wands reversed. There's no advancement possibilities here. I'm seeing a job where there's probably a dead end. No creative energy. 8 of Wands, I'm going to focus on work. Don't forget, wands are career, creative enterprise. 7 of Cups reversed. Okay, you know what you want to do. That's good, Aries. You know what you want to be doing. Magician reversed. You're not working in your field of expertise. 4 of Swords reversed. Again, more anxiety. Okay, Page of Swords, communication, action. King of Wands, movement and career. 4 of Cups reversed. You know what you got to do. 4 of Cups reversed. You're done thinking about it. You know what you got to do. Page of Swords, King of Wands. I'm sorry, Knight of Swords, King of Wands. You're looking for a new job. Aries, look for a new job. That's what you need to do. It could be that you either can't find work in your field or you're not working in your field. The Magician reversed. This isn't about going back to school. This isn't about, you know what you want to do. Start talking to headhunters. Start going on Indeed. Start asking people around. Start talking. Knight of Swords. Start communicating. And what's interesting is you know what you want to do. You don't want to be doing what you're doing now. Hangman reversed. Wasting your time. You're not going to move forward where you are right now. There's no forward motion where you are now. Either you're not working or you're not working in the field you want to be working in, and there's no advancement possibilities. So start looking for a new job. The Star reversed, the Hangman reversed. I always say the Hangman is a great card. It's another Hangman upright would be putting in your time waiting for your promotion, delayed gratification, doing self-sacrifice for the higher good, it's a new company. I went in on a lower pay scale, and I'll be back ending that in stock options, right? Yes, my second house is in Virgo. all my money houses are in earth signs, so I do my own taxes, I pay my own bills, and I set my own LLC, and I'm well versed in how finance works. I've got some great people I read for who are financial people, and they've slipped me a few tips too on investments, and it's good to know money. And if you haven't taken an accounting class, just one basic accounting class, don't open up a business till you do. Don't just assume that, if you build it, they will come. Take an accounting class. Learn how to do a spreadsheet. Learn how to balance one of those things. Okay? Take it from me. Talisman's my 4th business, actually. I've had a house cleaning business, a landscape design business, and freelance garden writer, and a secretarial services business. So they all did well. All right, Taurus. We have the 8 of Coins. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the King of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands reversed, and we have the 4 of Wands. All right. 8 of Coins, Ace of Cups. Man, those are great cards. Ace of Cups is great. 8 of Coins, feeling very engrossed in your work. You take great pride in your work. You enjoy your work. Ace of Cups, love. King of Swords, empowerment. Ace of Wands reversed. Looks like somebody at work might be giving you a hard time. A little lack of leadership maybe, or a lack of partnership. Throw a few more cards on that. 6 of Coins. 6 of Swords reversed. No, what it looks like possibly 6 of Coins can also be a baby card, and the 6 of Swords reversed. You maybe take it over for someone who's on maternity leave, possibly, or thinking of your own maternity leave. There's some aspect of that. But the 4 of Wands is, again, celebrating career. Either you're taking over for somebody who needs to be out. Yeah, Page of Swords reversed. Maybe they didn't come back when they said they would. Maybe they're not coming back at all. That happens too. They'll stay. They say they're coming back. They get there 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and then they say, oh, by the way, I don't want to come back. That happens a lot. 2 of Wands reversed. Yeah, there's something in work, partnership and work. Someone's not doing what they said they would do. Someone's not being, I'm not going to say they're being defiant. That's not fair. but they're definitely not, you're not being supported, and they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. But Four of Wands, I'm still seeing it benefit you, because if you're smart, you're documenting that, you're making copies of things you do, reports, what have you, and in your next performance review, you're going to present those things and make sure your boss knows that that you did that. Yeah, Queen of Wands reverse, workaholic. All right, Taurus, looks like you're taking on more than your fair share, and I'm seeing it benefit you. But there could be a lack of support going on. Make sure that people know that you are taking on extra work. Taurus are stoic. You know, Taurus doesn't like to complain. Taurus tend to have, unless they've got an afflicted Gemini or something in their third house, they're not big talkers. They can take a lot before they get angry. They take a lot before they snap. But when they do, they say even a Scorpio backs down from an angry Taurus. But you may want to be thinking about letting people know that you're taking on the extra work, or you're not getting supported. I see it benefiting you in the end. I'm seeing celebration at career. It probably is going to help you move up the ladder. Yeah, the squeaky wheel sometimes gets the oil, and Taurus, you need to squeak a little bit here. All right. Okay, we have Gemini. 10 of Wands reversed. 10 of Swords. Judgment. 6 of Cups reversed. The Chariot. Major Arcana cards here. All right, Gemini. 10 of Wands reversed. The straw that broke the camel's back. 10 of Wands reversed. 10 of Swords. Fuck my life. I mean, you know, that's really what you're looking at. 10 of Wands reversed and 10 of Swords. That just sucks. Judgment, liberation. Where you going, Gemini? 6 of Cups reversed. And the Chariot moving forward. Well, changes. Nostalgia. 6 of Cups could be homesickness. 6 of Cups can also be thinking about the way it used to be, the way you'd want it to be. Sometimes the 6 of Cups reversed can be looking at the past and ignoring the future. And I'm going to say there was a little, like a minute of that, but with Judgment and the Chariot on either side, and the Hierophant reversed, unconventional behavior, unconventional. It's moving past. It's moving past all that. Ace of Coins, financially secure. 10 of Cups, happy at home. It's moving past something that was hoped for, you know. Thought I could save this. Thought we could salvage something. Again, 10 of Swords, you know. 10 of Wands reversed. Straw that broke the camel's back. 10 of Swords, we all know that card, you know. Usually someone lying prostrate with 10 swords in their back. It's really, fuck my life. But, moving past it, I tried. Hierophant reversed. Tried something different. 6 of Cups. Thought it could be. All right. It's a little hurtful to somebody. I don't want to dwell on that too much. Okay, house 4. It's Cancer. I'll look at some comments really quick. Hey, Claire. Hey, Janice. Hi, Deb. Althea. All right, Cancer. I like the light is better today, isn't it? My lighting is better, isn't it? Do you think so? It's a little different with the lighting. Still getting glare on my glasses, but anyway. 6 of Wands reversed. Knight of Cups. The Devil. The Ace of Swords reversed. The Hermit. Oh, how about watch parties? We should have drinking parties. I don't drink, but these are cards to drink by. Coffee. I'm getting very nasally, sorry. All right, Six of Wands reversed, stuck in place. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups usually bringing in love, staying in place because of love, staying in place, not moving forward. And you got the Devil and the Ace of Swords reversed, and the Hermit. Cancer, what are you doing? It's like everything I'm talking about. And then it's love. It's out of love. You've got the love laying next to the Devil. Oof. Hell. Ace of Swords, not talking, not taking action. Six of Wands reversed, not moving forward. The Hermit, so alone, feeling alone. Why are you doing that for? You're doing that for this Knight of Cups, out of love, family devotion. Yeah, there it is, 10 of Coins. You're not going to upset the family. You're not going to destroy the family home. 10 of Coins. Love for the family home is keeping you in a treacherous, lonely situation. You're not talking about it. People probably don't even know how miserable you are. Oh, Cancer. King of Cups. Three of Swords reversed. Anxiety. Five of Cups, crying over spilled milk. That King of Cups card. Again, a lot of people either looking at what used to be, that nostalgia, hoping that it can happen again. Oh, we were so happy. When were you last happy? You're married for 18 years. When did it start not being right? Like in the 4th or 5th year, 7th year. You know, it's up, man, 7 to 19. It takes 12 years. 12 years of misery. 12 years of hoping the magic will come back or the honeymoon will come back. And I gotta tell you, just because you got kids, that shouldn't turn the marriage around. Just because there's pressure, you bought a house, that shouldn't, or mom had to come live with you for a while, or, you know, your brothers and sisters, somebody, you know, I've told enough stories about people sticking out through really bad situations, but they didn't wind up feeling like the hermit. They weren't ostracized. They weren't, it's a lonely feeling. Knight of Wands. Okay, well, Knight of Wands. That's new creative juices. That's new creative opportunities. Maybe, hopefully, your Knight of Wands can be new job. It also could be art, writing, creating. I don't know. It seems like there's a child here, and the family home, the family unit. Well, if you're going to be isolated, be an isolated artist. Get in your garret and create. I don't know, Cancer. You're determined to make it stay. You're determined that this is what it's going to be. Can't stop you. You know, that's not the job of a reader. But it looks like it's a lonely life. So create, and if there's children or grandchildren, enjoy them. It's hurtful. These are very hurt. The tarot's being very hurtful tonight. Actually, tarot's being very honest tonight. So my Scorpios out there are enjoying that. Scorpio is, let's be real. All right, if Scorpio likes fairy tales, Scorpio wants those old world fairy tales, the Brothers Grimm fairy tales. That's what Scorpio wants. They don't want pretty things that don't last, or that are flights of fancy or made up stuff. All right, so we got Leo. I gotta tell you one thing about today. If there was a bright spot in this week, it was today, and it was the Leos. I had like 5 Leos either calling me or in readings. 5 or 6 Leos. New jobs, new careers, moves, new homes. new businesses. I mean, Leos were coming in with some powerful, good news. I loved it. They were ending stuff, they were starting new stuff, and they were riding that lion energy. And I gotta tell you, it was great. That was an absolute powerful. They're in their palms, in their cards. Leos were rocking their shit. So, hi, Babalawa. Okay. All right, Leo, so what do we got going on here? We got Strength reversed, and we have the Empress. We have Death. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Seven of Coins. Well, Empress, there's Leo. Queen Leo. Strength reversed and Death. Five of Wands. Same argument over and over and over again. Sick of that shit, aren't you, Leo? Strength reversed and Death. You're about to shoot that horse that has 3 broken legs. Seven of Coins, your mind's on your money. Money on your mind. Seven of Coins, how can I make money? How can I make more money? Seriously. Strength reverse, Death. I'm gonna put that old horse down. Dreamer reversed. Two of Cups reversed. Two people want two different things. Not moving forward. Nine of Wands, focusing on career, focusing on career, focusing on career. And how can I make more money? It's all gonna, now it's gonna keep going. How can I make more money? Page of Coins reverse. I need to make more money. I'm making decisions based on finance, not on emotions, not on, nope. I'm gonna, Eight of Swords. Oh. Now look, just because you're shooting a sick horse or a three-legged broken down horse doesn't mean you enjoy doing it. Okay? Doesn't mean that. Just because you're putting an end to something that's not working anymore doesn't mean you're having fun doing it. It's because you're kind, Leo. It's just time to think of you. Eight of Cups reversed. Reluctant to leave home. Reluctance to move out of the comfort zone. You're fighting that one, aren't you, Leo? You're fighting that battle a little bit, aren't you? Page of Coins, again, back, Knight of Coins, back to money. Yeah, I had one Leo woman come in, and I'm like, what is it with the husband and the son and the, and then I'm seeing a big move, and then there's money involved, money, and you're right there, and the whole family is very entrepreneurial minded. The son and the wife were out in San Diego, and it's just like they want us to have a business, a family business out there. And she had her own business, and the family is very, very, again, entrepreneurial, and of course they're all engineers, they're all well educated, and the father was reluctant to make that big move, and mother's like, what do you think? I'm like, I think you should go and not look back. Rent your house. Go have an adventure. Go. They're all smart people. You'll never fail. You're smart. And she laughed. She's like, I want to, That's what I'm seeing here. You know what you want to do. You know you need to do something. It's hard. It's painful. Not easy. Not easy ending something that was once very happy. It's not easy looking back and saying, got a couple Leos I know that are separating, that are getting divorced. I have a couple. And but it's looking forward, making money, getting your life back on track. If people catch up, if they're meant to catch up, they'll catch up. I posted a meme last few weeks ago, and it was, need to remember that if they wanted to call, they'd call. If somebody wants to talk to you, they're going to talk to you. If somebody wants to reach out, they'll find you. Trust me, they'll find you. If they're not calling, it's because they don't want to call. And you can check. And I always tell women, well, they're like, well, we were doing so well, talk, and all of a sudden, did someone die in the family? Is something, well, his mother was really sick. Okay. Maybe she had a really bad turn for the worst. maybe you should check on that. Make sure before you just say, no, I'm not going to. Well, I hate to call. I want to be the one to call. Nothing wrong with making a phone. Listen, guys, making one phone call to a man, that's not stalking. That's not weird. Making 20, well, you crossed the line. But calling once or twice to say, hey, I miss you, or what's going on, or something wrong? Nothing wrong with that. You're not being too forward. For God's sake, we're past that stage, aren't we? We should be. All right. Virgo. Virgo. All right. Well, we have Justice. We have the Four of Coins. We have the Three of Cups. Three of Wands reversed. Queen of Coins reversed. Another card. Sun reversed. All right, well, this is career and money and failure. Sun reversed. It's not going well. Why is it not going well? Four of Coins, Justice. Well, Justice, I always think of contracts. I think of signing documents. I think of legal issues. Four of Coins, Three of Cups. I honestly would wonder if the Three of Wands reversed, Queen of Coins, if maybe the career stalled, can't find a job, something to do with legal issues, contractual issues. I almost want to think Three of Wands reversed, which is a school card. Do you need to go back and get your degree to move forward? Do you need to finish school to move forward? And it looks like, you either can't do that. I'm looking at Three of Cups. You may be you can't do that right now. The World reversed. Oh. Seven of Swords. Shit. Five of Swords. That's all legal, and that's all courtroom, and that's all. You going? What's something big is changing in Virgo's life? Something really big is changing. The Seven of Swords is toxic behavior around you. Five of Swords is going for help, outside help, hiring a lawyer, talking to HR, counseling. World reverse, things are changing. Ooh, Sun reversed, which can be a divorce card. Queen of Coins reversed. It could be a failure of a business card. It could be business failing. I mean, this could be a business circling the drain, and you're staying there to try and, almost like the band playing at the Titanic. That would be a bunch of Virgos, by the way. Play on that. You do your job until the damn ship goes down. That's very Virgo, by the way. You are going to be paying them. They'll want that money, but they're gonna do their job they were paid to do. Till the bitter end was a phrase coined by Virgo, I swear. Oh, Virgo, it looks like it's, I'm going to say it's career, because I'm not seeing broken hearts here. I'm actually seeing love. So either you're getting divorced and you're going to be with someone you really want to be with. Job's falling apart, but you know where you're heading next. Five of Coins reversed. I mean, money's getting better. Queen of Cups. Seven of Wands reversed again with the school. School not happening. Now, it may be that you've got a student in school who's not doing well, who maybe has to leave school. And there was a little bit of that too. Kids that just were not doing well in school. And maybe they need to come out of school. Looking at the Four of Coins, which is the financial concerns, but the Seven of Wands reversed, Three of Wands reversed. Those are school and education cards, and they're reversed. Maybe you talk to the college. You may be talking to a college about the kids not finishing this semester. And with the Five of Swords here, if I'm looking at a young person may need counseling. You may have a kid who's having a lot of problems in the dorm. Daisy did her first year, we had a really bad dorm situation, but they're not doing well in school, if that's the case. And it is time to ask for help. It's time to move the kid, get the kid out of there. All right? All right, Virgo. Get on that. Hey, Kimberly. Amanda. Thank you. Okay. All right. And we're going to talk about Libra. Okay, Libra. Three of Coins reversed. Nine of Cups. The High Priestess reversed. Wheel of Fortune. Two of Swords reversed. That's a schizophrenic lineup if ever there saw one. Okay, Three of Coins reversed. Nine of Cups. Money's not there, but you're sticking out anyways. Moving forward. High Priestess reversed. It's almost like blind faith in an idea, blind faith in a project. High Priestess reversed. The meanings are not revealing themselves, but I know what I know. I feel what I feel. I've done that. I did that. Hello, Talisman. That's right. I knew it was going to be successful. No one else did, but I knew it was going to be. Three of Coins. All right. Two of Swords reversed. Temperance reversed. All right, so people don't agree with you, and possibly your partner doesn't agree with you. Two of Coins. You're juggling money. That's all right. You got money to juggle. Paying Peter to, stealing from Peter to pay Paul, but that's okay. Eventually, they will get paid. As long as there's money, you shuffle it around a little bit. That's all. Two of Swords reversed troubles me because Libra, that means that you're not in agreement with somebody else. So you're not seeing it the same way, and you have faith in this. You don't mind the fact that money's not coming yet. It's like a project. Maybe you got a kid who's an artist or in one of the arts, and they're going to be successful. Okay, you're not making money right now. You're doing this, for free, or you're in a band, you're playing music, you're creating art. The money's not there yet, but that's okay. I stay here, live here, create art. You're going to be okay. You're going to make it. You may not believe you're going to make it. Two of Swords reverse. You may not agree with me, but I know you're going to make it. Maybe you got to talk to Libra. You could charm the pants off anybody. Libra could just, when Libra turns on the charm, everyone's panties drop. How's that? And Libra, you know what you know. Nine of Cups. It's a great card. Wishes coming true. Like I said, do a Nine of Cups wish spell kit. So Libra, throw a couple more cards here. Nine of Coins. Money's coming. Good money's coming. The Emperor. Emperor and Empress. You got this. King of Coins. You may just be backing someone who doesn't know how great he is. Okay? It really feels like Libra's just got to give him that push there. I believe in you. It's okay. You're not making money right now, but you will be. Get out there. I believe in this business. I believe in what you're doing. I believe in your art. I believe in us. Again, it's like Queen of Swords, logic. Don't forget, Libra's an air sign. That's right. We always forget Libra's on a water sign. Libra's on a fire sign. Libra's an air sign. Libra uses their words. Libra knows you catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. Libra makes sure everything's sweet. Libra's nice. Libra likes to fight nicely. They'll just leave. It's okay. I'll just go. They hate a scene. You want to upset a Libra? Make a scene. They'll never forgive you. Make a scene in public and embarrass them. Eat like a pig. Go out sloppy. Be sloppy with them. Get sloppy drunk and embarrass them in public, in front of people they're trying to impress. Because Libra does cultivate friendships like that. Libra likes knowing important people. Libra likes beautiful people. Now, Libra, you know what? You got this. Whatever you're believing in, whoever it is, whether it's your kid or your husband or your significant other, you know what? You're not wrong. One last card here. Nope, this is no time for emotion. Lovers reversed. This is time for logic. Use your logic. And convince them logically why it's ridiculous to put this down now. So many people quit when they're in the final home stretch. So many people quit. And I do believe you shouldn't throw good money after bad, but that's what I'm talking about here. A lot of people, when the going gets tough or when things that's when they stop. When they're on the cusp of greatness. And that's what you're sensing, Libra. You're sensing a situation where things really could be good. And don't let that person quit. Okay? Whether it's a friend, or a kid, or a partner. Don't let them quit. Okay? Your instincts are good. There's talent there. There's money there. Money there. Knight of Coins. Okay? All right. Oh, Scorpio. Here we go. I think I want to do over on these cards. Okay. Two of Swords reversed. Two people want two different things. Two of Swords reversed. Four of Cups. I don't know what I want. Ace of Cups reversed. Don't love this. Five of Wands. Same argument over and over and over. This card right here. Okay. Seven of Coins. Going to focus on money. How can I make more money? How can I? All this emotion, all this upheaval. I'll just work harder. Seven of Coins. Oof. Let's go a few more cards. Oh, man. Eight of Coins reversed. Reversed. Not inspired by your work. Three of Swords reversed. Anxiety. Fool. No, new beginnings. Fool. The Devil. Addictive behavior. Four of Swords reversed. No rest. Hangman. All right. You're on that edge, Scorpio. Same argument over and over and over again. There's no broken hearts here. Ace of Cups reversed. In fact, if anything, there's nothing. The emotion's been just ripped out of you. That if someone just reached in and ripped it out, put it over there, let's go. And it takes a lot to do that to a Scorpio too, by the way. Scorpio's got the biggest hearts. Scorpio will follow you down into hell, kick Satan's ass, and drag your sorry ass out of there. So when you're able to do that to a Scorpio, where they're able to say, on your own, the fool, you're on your own. I'm sick of this. You've really done something. Asshole. Six of Wands. Career. Focus on career. Focus on work. Wow. Queen of Swords reversed. Yeah, you flipped that one. Ooh. Like you flipped the bitch switch. Seriously. Queen of Swords reversed. That's how you meet the devil head on. If you're gonna be addictive, if you're gonna be toxic, there's no remorse for that. I'm saying that because I'm looking at, the Four of Swords reversed, anxiety. I mean, in this deck, the Hangman is Christ on the cross. It's upright. Intentions are good. Self-sacrifice, trying to put yourself out there for the greater good. I love the Hangman. That's a wonderful card. That's the mother that goes without clothes to get new school clothes for her kids. The kid who knows his parents are struggling to get them through college. So spring break, they work for spring break. They don't go out. They don't go away with their friends to pay for their books. Delayed gratification. The higher good, the greater good, the family unit. Seven of Coins, Six of Wands. Well, a lot of anxiety, a lot of sadness here. Four of Cups, don't know what I want to do. I don't know what you're going to do, Scorpio. Same thing over and over again. Lack of inspiration. I'm just looking through. Ready for a new beginning, ready for something new. The Lovers. Listen. Whatever's toxic, whatever's not working, it's probably going to be exorcised. You exorcise a demon. That's what you're going to do, Scorpio. And there's no love and light. When you're exercising a demon, just so you know, you don't just spray some sage water on them or, ooh, get out of there, demon. That's not how you exercise a demon, baby. Good luck if that's how you think you're going to do it. Love and light. Scorpio will tell you how you exercise a demon. Scorpio will show you. You start by removing this. No emotions. Demons play on your emotions. Scorpio knows that. Wow, these cards are ruthless tonight, huh? Ruthless. All right. Moving on. Hey, Kristen. It's okay. So I'm going to remind you again, this is a watch party going on, Hollywood Witch. And for those of you who just arrived, please do go on a Hollywood Witch page and give them a like and a follow. I'm a new admin there on that page too, my friend Marie Vargas's page. And lots of cool things on the Hollywood Witch page. A lot of really talented psychics and readers do their own videos there. A lot of readers. You can get a free reading or a very inexpensive reading if you want to tip somebody out. That's always a nice thing to do. Might want a good way to see if there's some new talent out there you'd be interested in working with. Okay, I'm looking at these cards as I'm talking. All right, Sagittarius, what do we got going on? We have the Three of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Chariot reversed, Star reversed. Well, okay, Three of Cups, love, Queen of Wands, working hard, Queen of Cups, kind, compassionate. There you are. And yet we see the Chariot reversed and the Star reversed. Honestly, if it was a car, I'd be like, that'd be the sound effects to these readings, to these 5 cards here. Off to a good start. Here I go. I'm out of the gate. I'm running and slam the brakes on. Chariot reversed. Star reversed. Hit the wall. Oh boy. We have Judgment reversed. You didn't plan that one out very well, did you? Six of Cups. Six of Cups going home. Okay. Looks like you tried something new. You might have, Queen of Wands and Eight of Swords. New relationship, new lifestyle, new beginnings. May not be that happy with it. You may not be loving it like you thought you would. You may want to Maybe you were going out a lot. Maybe you had new friends, Queen of Wands, busy at work, big social life. And it's not for you. Not for you. Looks like you thought something was really great, and now you're not so sure. Eight of Swords. I mean, moving forward, I will say that. Six of Cups, I mean, but looks like you're dialing it back. Justice, love that. Four of Wands, I mean, that's signing contracts, celebrating things at work. You're doing well. Eight of Cups. Taking a trip maybe, planning your next trip. King of Wands. Things are going good at work. Knight of Coins reversed. Okay, all right. Three of Wands reversed. You might be out of, okay, I'm going to say this, Sagittarius, you might be out of your league here, okay? Things are going really well, and it looks like you took a leap of faith, you know, because things were going really well. And you know, listen, Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter, eternal optimism. They don't know the word, they don't know the meaning of the word I can't. It means only 24 hours in a day and I got to sleep. I'll sleep when I'm dead. And it looks like you overextended yourself. You might have made yourself sick, Sagittarius. You might have bitten off more than you could chew. You might have promised more than you could deliver. That's really possible here. You may not have known, you know, you might have taken on a project at work. This is really work related. And you didn't have the background for it, the education for that. How am I saying that? I'm saying that because I'm seeing the Three of Wands reversed. The training's not there. The knowledge base is not there. Now you're going to be fine. But you may need to go back to school. You may need to re-educate yourself. You may need to retrain yourself, regroup. Four of Coins. And that happens sometimes. You know, I've had a few people that took promotions, that took on extra work, and they had this. No, I'll take back the raise and put it back where I was. I'm not ready for this. I've also got a lot of young people who went away to college their freshman year, and they weren't ready for it. They're not dealing with it very well. They're partying, and now their grades are dropping. That was a couple of people this week. There's a couple of those this week. Again, thought they could burn the candle at both ends, and all they did was get burned. All right, Sag, regroup, rethink, re-educate. You're fine, but take a deep breath and scale back, get some rest. All right. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. The World reversed. The Page of Cups. The Six of Swords reversed. The Three of Coins. The Seven of Swords. All right. I got quite a few Capricorns that I read for that are single parents. And they're struggling with being parents and growing their career, which Capricorn loves to do. Capricorn loves to climb that corporate ladder. A little harder when you have a partner. You know, Capricorn, more than any other sign, and knows what it means, knows how important it is to have a good partner. You know, someone that you can trust, who does what they say they're going to do. So when you got to work late at the office, they're there, they'll grab the kids. And when you're going to work late, they'll come through and they'll make dinner. Capricorn understands what it means to be partnered well. And one of my favorite young couples, I was just telling somebody about this, is a young Capricorn couple that comes in the shop. They're young. They're in their early 30s, mid-30s, maybe now. I've been reading them for a while. They're adorable. They're two Capricorns married. They got married. They didn't go with the big wedding. They were a very, very small wedding. And instead, they invested in a piece of real estate. They invested in a two-family house. And they lived on the top floor. They rented out the first floor. And it was a absolute handyman special. They worked hard to get the first floor fixed up, rented that out really quick, and then they lived on the second floor, worked on it while they lived there for a few years, bought a second piece of property, three-family house, lived on the third floor, Worked on the second and first floor. By now there was a baby coming around. We moved down to the second floor, a little more space, extra bedroom, and they worked and worked. And they're getting ready to buy their third property. And that's coming up. This has been like a 12-year plan that they have. They got a 20-year plan in place. They'll buy their third property, live, rent, keeping these properties, and in a few years after they buy that third property, and they're always scanning real estate, they're looking for that right investment, they will then take money and they will buy their dream house. And their goal is to be in their dream house by the time they're 45 and have the house of their dreams. The rents they collect will help pay the mortgage. The first house is almost paid off, the first piece of property they bought, and it's pure rental income. They have 3 kids now, okay, just had a baby, 3 kids, and their goal is when they retire, they'll have the house. Now each kid will have a piece of rental property that'll be in their name only. They'll have income coming in. That is Capricorn, baby. That is a Capricorn's long game. I love that. I can't even tell you. They're fun. Their idea of a good time. What they do in the evenings is they pour a glass of wine for each other, and they sit study their Bitcoin, and they study their investments. They get the laptops out, and that's what they do right there, heads together. Okay, now that's a partnership. That's Capricorn, and that's what I'm telling you. That's what you need in a partnership. I adore them. I adore them. Okay, that's what you want. Smart is the new sexy. Financial savvy. All right, world reversed. Page of Cups. 6 of Swords reversed. 3 of Coins, 7 of Swords. What's going on here? Capricorn. Well, 6 of Swords reversed has you not taking a trip, not going anywhere, not traveling. The world reversed. Things are changing. Page of Cups. Okay. Now, my first thought would be this would be a kid, Page of Cups, not going away to college. Staying local. This is very Capricorn too. Stay local. 3 of Coins. Pay for school. No student debt. And staying home your first 2 years. But looking at it harder, look for a few more cards. Well, I'm not gonna. 7 of Wands reversed. 6 of Coins. 5 of Swords reversed, and that 7 of Swords. Man, it's just, again, it's like that problems in the dorm room, the need to get help, toxic behavior. There's the money, 6 of Coins, 3 of Coins. If this is a Capricorn's child, you know they've got scholarship money. You know there was a college fund set up. Money's not the issue here. And yet we got a kid who's not going to school. 7 of Wands reversed. Now it could be the world reversed. Could be a kid who wants to take a gap year. Could be a kid, again, having issues in the dorm, issues at school. Maybe got some toxic behavior. Could be the kid went away, needs to come back. 6 of Swords reversed. It seems to boil down to education. Now it 7 of Wands reversed. The Master, the Magician reversed. Okay, maybe. Okay, it also could be kid's not gonna get a master's degree. Could be going to work. Now they're putting off the master's degree. Going to work. 9 of Wands. Okay, so still Knight of Wands, 6 of Coins, money coming in. 3 of Coins, money coming in. Need to look out. Need to ask for help. Need to have a toxic situation. World reversed, making big changes, changing everything. Focus on career, 8 of Wands. Okay, so it could be a kid who said, you know what, I went to college, not happy, I'm gonna go to work. I'm not gonna finish my degree. Or a kid saying, I know the money for college is there, but I don't want to go to college. I want a career, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna go to work, I'll go to school later. Again, it just seems to be like school is the issue here for Capricorn. You saying I'm a Capricorn, I have no kids, okay. How would I translate this out to? It's that Six of Swords reverse that has me concerned, which has you stuck in place, not traveling, not moving, dealing with a toxic situation. But then there's money, money, money. Focus on money. Career is moving around. So if you're working, it would be like toxic coworkers that you change departments. I'm not working. I'm going to change my focus here. If you're in a hospital, you're changing departments. There you go. Be toxic over there. I'm out of here. And you make more money, and you're making more money too. Joke's on you. You're gonna hold a Capricorn back. There ain't nothing to hold a Capricorn back. They will find daycare. They'll find care. They'll find a workplace and let them bring their kid to work. They'll figure it out. But you're not holding a Capricorn down. You break their heart, and they will be brokenhearted as they put in an 18-hour day. All right. Aquarius. Aquarius, how are you doing? All right. And as I say, if these cards don't relate to you personally, take a minute. Do you have a brother or sister? Is there a best friend? Is there someone that you've been really concerned about that these cards that come up for your sign relate to? How many times do I do a reading and I'm reading, I'm like, this doesn't seem like it fits you. And I'll say what I'm saying, like, oh, no, but I was thinking about my brother. He's going through this terrible divorce. And I was thinking about my mom. She's been sick. And because, like, wow, it doesn't seem to relate to you at all. It doesn't. I wasn't thinking about myself. I was thinking about my father. Okay, so is there someone that you're close to or someone you're concerned about when you're kids? Does that reading fit them? And I always have to laugh because I get all these messages about the readings, about the cards, and they're like, it fits, but it fits like this, Okay, all right. Okay, Aquarius, Knight of Coins. Temperance reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Ten of Swords. Page of Coins reversed. Okay, Nine of Coins is a great money card. Nine of Coins is harvesting your hard work and enjoying the fruits of your labors right there. Nine of Coins. Good money card. Money coming through. And yet I'm looking at Temperance reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Ten of Swords. Man, Aquarius, I don't know if you made a bad investment. Ten of Swords, Jesus. This is like fiddling while Rome burns. This is like, holding on to your one investment and watching your portfolio tank. I mean, this is not great. Now it could be that you're okay financially, but you're watching one of your kids. I say that because I'm looking at the Page of Coins reverse. You may have a kid who's tanking. Aquarius, you may have to, and you might have the money to bail him out, but you're not gonna bail him out. Aquarius is not gonna bail anybody out. You'll let them learn their lessons. Well, that takes us back to what I talked about earlier about defiant behavior. Because this really does speak to lack of balance, lack of bad luck, Ten of Swords. Fuck my life. I mean, just that's what the card really does. And the Page of Coins reversed. I mean, this is just like a bad money's decision, bad wow. So I don't know. Not like that at all. Emperor reversed. You know what makes me, and the Death card. Okay. All right. Could be You know, seriously, this would be like somebody who's on the verge of retiring. You've got your severance, you've got your golden parachute, and you're watching Emperor Reverse Death. You're watching the whole thing tank. You're watching the company fail. You're watching it's not good. Now you could be watching literally a father figure pass away. Ten of Swords, Emperor Reverse, the Death card. You could be losing your father. And maybe you're out of work for a little while you're taking care of somebody. This could be a literal death. Could be. And you're watching it and maybe there was no life insurance. Maybe there was no, but again, Aquarius, I want to be clear, you're okay. It looks like you're okay financially, or you have made plans or provisions, but you're watching, Ten of Cups reversed. Wow. Loss of home. It's making me think of that young man. And I happen to know he's a Pisces like me. We're actually a couple days apart. But whose own father, took those credit cards out and losing everything and eventually get things sorted out. But the father's not going to be okay. He's losing his home. This is what I'm looking at. So this really is, like I said, yeah. And the Hermit reverse. So you've removed yourself. Well, listen, no one removes themselves emotionally better than an Aquarius. That's their forte. So you're taking a step back. Here I am over here, and you're over there, and that shit show is over there. I'm here, shit show there. All right, Aquarius? Well, in this case, that's what you're watching. King of Coins reversed. I'm going to say it's a business or a family member who is just in failure, and you are sitting here and saying, I'm not doing it. Nine of Swords, anxiety, but I'm not doing it. I'm not bailing out. You did this to yourself, is what I'm feeling. I got to tell you, when you want boundaries, this is the sign you go to. You go to a Capricorn for boundaries. You go to an Aquarius for boundaries. Go to a Virgo for boundaries. Go to a Scorpio for boundaries. Okay? Because they get boundaries. They know what happens when you don't have boundaries. People will suck the marrow out of your bones. Like I said, you do 99 things for somebody perfectly well. The one thing you couldn't finish, couldn't get to, or forgot is the one thing they'll never stop harping on. And a Scorpio would just smash you right in your face. Here you go. I got you 99 right here. Seriously, Scorpio will walk away, and while they're walking away, kick your mailbox over or something. They're not going to tolerate it. But all these signs, I'm serious though. All these signs have strong boundaries. You can learn something. Learn something from watching them. Ain't nothing mean about having the boundaries. Nothing mean about saying I'm not doing that for free, or I'm not going to bail you out. Nope, you took your share. You're not taking mine too. No, I plan on eating. I'm not going to starve with you. Okay, Pisces. We got the Page of Swords. We have the Sun reversed. We have the Nine of Cups reversed. We have the High Priestess reversed. And the Ten of Coins reversed. Okay. Not that different than Aquarius. But Aquarius and Pisces do have a lot in common. They really do. They're the last two signs of the zodiac. And Aquarius and Pisces make great friends. Thomas Edison and who was the inventor of the light bulb? Edison or the telephone, rather, Graham Bell. Alexander Graham Bell and Thomas Edison were peers. Edison, of course, famously an Aquarius, and Alexander Graham Bell was a Pisces, and they were usually rushing to the patent office. They were, a lot's being made of Tesla's relationship. It was a Cancer, by the way, typical Cancer, wanted to provide energy for the world, and Aquarius, who isn't always the kindest sign, because you can make money on that baby. But Alexander Graham Bell, yeah, but they think the same way. Pisces and Aquarius, Pisces loop a little more, but the three most intuitive signs of the zodiac: Aquarius, Pisces, and Scorpio. The three most intuitive, those three. The Scorpio knows; they just know stuff. Pisces intuits, and Aquarius gets psychic flashes, psychic insights. They are the brilliant minds, the beautiful minds but they get these flashes of brilliance, and they're spot on. Okay, Pisces, Page of Swords, taking action. Speaking your truth, Pisces, Page of Swords. Sun reversed, the Nine of Cups reversed, that's giving up hope, failure happening. High Priestess reversed, no idea why. Ten of Coins reversed, doesn't speak well to the things going on in the home, financially. Ace of Swords, taking action. Knight of Cups reversed, okay. Page of Wands reversed, okay. So it could be that could be someone's not paying their share of the rent. That's the first thing that jumps out at me, because it's the Ten of Coins, which is money not coming into the home, and someone might have lost a job. Page of Wands reversed. Could be a breakup, and then you can't afford the rent on your own, one income. Two of Coins. I don't know. Pisces may try and juggle it alone. Queen of Coins reversed. Ace of Coins. Yeah. In this case, I'm going to say Pisces is saying I'm not paying for everything. Pisces is saying I'm not you can't do your share, then I'm not paying for it. This is Pisces having boundaries. I'm really going to say that. Five of Cups. But there's the difference. There's the difference between Pisces and Aquarius, because Pisces is crying over it. Pisces is really hurt. This is somebody said they would do something and they're not doing it now. Swear to God, that's what I'm looking at. Someone said they'd pay for something. Someone said they would do something. Queen of Coins reversed. They got greedy. They ain't doing it. And they're not going to do it. Whatever they said they were going to do, they're not doing. It's all right, Pisces. You got this shit. You got it. Two of Wands, new partnership. Yep, Two of Cups reversed. That's all right. You want different things? Empress reversed. Someone's not being responsible. Knight of Swords. The Tower. Yeah, I'm going to say this is maybe you got three people sharing a rent and one's not paying the rent. It's like the other two are like, okay, well, we'll take care of this. You leave. It's okay. We'll find a new person for your bedroom. Go. One. Yeah, the Hierophant. It'll land just the way it's supposed to land. It's just, again, where the difference is that Pisces gets hurt that someone lied. Pisces gets hurt that someone didn't meet their obligations. Pisces gets hurt because someone left them in lurch and didn't care. And that's where an Aquarius is like, yeah, like I said, Aquarius is standing over there going, you're not taking mine. You go ahead and you deal with that shit show on your own. All right, guys, that's what I got for this week's Tarotscopes. Taking action. I'm looking at you, Kristen. Moving to New Hampshire. Good. Oh, Pisces, Capricorn rising. Holy God, a Pisces with boundaries to spare. I love that. I love that. What a great. All right, guys. Okay, so thank you all, and I will be talking to you soon. Blessings, everyone behave, and boundaries. Practice your boundaries, okay? Practice saying no. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. You don't need me to do that for you. You can do that yourself. All right. Take care and have a good one. Bye. I don't know how to get out of here. Oh my God. This is like a weirdest screen. Help me. I have no idea how to get out of here. Oh, this is funny. Wow. And there's all the comments. All right, they just popped up. I just hit something, and here's all the comments. Wow. Let me really quickly look down. Michael Bandy. Look at all y'all here. Sherry. Sean, Janice. I saw some of you on my phone, but nope. Look at everybody here. Michelle. How do you get a reading? Michelle, private message me. I do phone readings and hard to follow through. Yep. Some of these comments I saw, some of them I didn't. Nancy Ann, hi. Wow, look at this. Hi, Lori. Greta, good night. Michelle, okay, guys. We'll talk soon. Bye.